game of the week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So TCU's offense will get the first swing today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy the teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That one hurts, smacks him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A change of direction. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And third and short to hand the ball off. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the junior gets home, making a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Running back grabs it on a screen. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
And now the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The pass not enough for the 1st down. Punting unit is on the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the TCU offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. There's a wide open receiver, complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive moving. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. They'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it, and he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's 2nd down here.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Back to throw again. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have...
And the sophomores got him for a sack. Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Now the 40. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And he'll be brought down. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Ball handed off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to extend the play. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. And the Horned Frogs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Lining up to try the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. A much-needed score. Kirk trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. The Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before that. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Horned Frogs will send their punt team onto the field. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Horned Frogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is free in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. A quick throw out left, complete. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. No huddle here for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field.
691, Gators bar.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Hits this one off the side of his foot. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Gets some space around the 30. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. The Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He fields it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Defense is coming after him. Caught quickly. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And the freshman making an impact play there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion sets up a 2nd down play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball rolls dead. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. That completion makes it second and medium. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Okay, ready?
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. 1st down here for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they get the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. 2nd down after that completion.
Here we go.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready?
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Brought down to the 22. It's a 1st down, very near the red zone now.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a 1st down here. Touchdown, TCU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Third down. Out of the shotgun. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They're going to run it here. They've got him down out near the 40. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Lasso! Lasso!
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
On the set.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Let's go!
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
The ball is caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's a shotgun run call. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. A running play called on 4th down. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, that is another nice run by this running back, and they needed every yard on that particular play here on 4th down. This guy continues to grind it out and get the yards that he needs to lead this offense to a big day.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs will look to convert here on 4th down. The big fullback's got it here. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Jackrabbit.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Touchdown, Missouri. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Fair catch made at the 35. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.